Hello everybody, Chicago here with Remnant II, a trophy hunter's journey. Just setting everything up so it's nice and perfect. And since it's a new stream, so I need to create a new playlist for it. Yeah, which I actually should have thought of for something. I'll do that, but after I do that, and I need to get rid of that one. Perfect, that one's fine. And oh, okay, I've got a letter. No. There we go. But then I freaking checked that. Although I probably should have checked it earlier, but I assumed it was fine. I just hate it when you just think something's fine when you do it, and then it's not. It's annoying. Anyway, body type, I am a male, face and skin.
I could use that.
Oh. I am a pretty pasty motherfucker, and I kind of want it to reflect me a little bit. He also has too much hair. I'm not balding, but well, I don't have that much hair, especially on my face. I cannot grow facial hair. It's one of my weaknesses. I think that's done. Everything's saved. Yes, perfect. Alright. My eye is itchy and I do not enjoy an itchy eye. Okay. Yeah, it's probably the closest. Eye color, hairstyle, and color. Wait, eye color. What the hell was that? Oh, actually, real quick, I just remembered. Need to quickly check if I've got this. Yep. Need to change the resolution on my PS5 because I forgot that I changed it for other thing. Oh, no. Okay. Apologies for this. There we go. Okay. Why does this whole face change for the change of eye color? I want to say that's like the closest. If not, that's not like it's like color at all. Okay. That's relatively close to how I keep it a lot of the time. Let me have a small look at this. So, actually, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Aside from the dirt on the face, I cannot grow a mustache. When I do grow facial hair, that is what it looks like. Because that's all that I can grow. But, well, I don't know. I guess the grooming's a bit accurate there, but hopefully I'm facial hairless. Oh, yeah, also. Nope, not that bad yet. Well, it doesn't have a accurate color. It's more black though. Black with hints of grey. Or white. Not full on grey yet. That's... I feel like that's the closest. I'm definitely not bald. They're doing it. Yeah, I'm not killing. Okay, that. Alright. Scars and markings. Now go clean. Scars. Clean. Then... Oh, where's the voice? There we go.
I don't like the looks of this.
I don't like the looks of this.
Oh, I could use that.
I don't like the look of this.
No. I could use that.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Well, I don't know what all this is, but I don't want to find out.
That sounds like Jack Black.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I don't know what all this is, but I don't want to find out. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't like the looks of this. I could use that.
I don't know what all this is. I could use that. Oh, not bad.
I could use that.
I think I've got that. Okay, confirm. So let's start from starting. Let's see difficult sign. Apocalypse just says good luck. I'm gonna go probably Survivor. I'm gonna look at the trophy guide. Okay. Play game. Okay. Basically, I don't think it matters. Yeah. Just jump on in and do this stuff. I guess. Alright.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Ooh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. Shit. You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now.
Oh.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
Okay, health's
You
a
ever
bit
hear about the
different.
North Pole?
That old fairy tale?
Yeah.
Maps.
Like this
A bit more
ward.
intuitive.
Old white guy
Oh,
founds
damn.
it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
Okay, shoot. Oh, shoot, attack, ult, climb. Oh, what? Switch those around. Switch weapon, crouch, dodge, interact. Okay, looks like most of it's the same. As the controls. Except for items. Aim. Ult. Reckon. Ult. Aim. Okay. Traits, figure. So maximum of 10 it seems. Endurance, stamina, mod power. Cool. Okay. I can't do anything yet.
You think people actually live like this?
Not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
Sweet, they toggle for half reader, L3, not half reader. Okay. That looks a lot different.
Locked. Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through.
Buy 20 traits, scrap, 5
Hey,
guns.
Eagle Eye! See if you can squeeze your ass through that hole up there.
Okay.
Hey, over here.
Yeah.
Hey, unlock the damn door!
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm just having a look at so.
It's about time. What took you?
I punch it.
Hey, look at what happened to these poor bastards.
Can we, like, leave?
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none.
L1 plus square. Okay.
Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and these bodies. Over here.
You need help? Okay. Which it doesn't substand that. It's awesome. Oh, while in combat. Excellent. They got rid of it out of combat.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say.
You're trying to encourage you to eat broccoli. That's not the way to do it.
Deadwood! Shoot the damn thing! Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way.
Kinda dark. Ah. Okay. That's fine.
I'm starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea.
So sword over letters. This seems like it's going to be a boss fight. We're trapped.
Deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out.
Oh, stabbed. Okay.
Not today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit! Hey, listen.
You're
What
leaving.
it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
Oh no, they're not. What? What?
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. The way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Something's here. The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
God damn it. Why target me, man? That's unfair.
You okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food, and water, and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine,
Cass, ooh, that looks like root rot. I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone...
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light. Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling.
Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her.
I knew it was gunsmith or smithy, I guess.
Welcome to Ward 13.
Two armor as well.
Don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm
Shit,
fine.
she showed up in previous games.
You're not fine. You need rest.
Bo!
Oh, I remember her. I know who she is.
He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there? For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that... Well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you. Hey again. Did you have a question? Hey, I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood nest. Haven't seen that many in one place for a long time. Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a kind of, a root sense, I guess. And we figured where there were root gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble. And there you were. Wally, Wallace, he has a way of seeing things. Always has. Wally's been with the ward since he was just a kid, and his seeing has saved a lot of lives. He's a good kid. Oh, the kind I'm damn grateful I don't, to be honest. He sees like the root. Sees what they see sometimes. The past, the future.
Huh.
Whew. All that knowing. It's a lot for someone to carry. You should ask him if you want to know more. I guess. I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kinda put me in charge. Well, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known. Oh, thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. Though he ain't much for leading himself. Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. She used to say that, too. I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot. I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth. Now there's an old-timer who can twist a yarn. Incredible, isn't she? Yeah, no one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts him like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, Traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are. Between me and... Oh, I don't, what? No, it's not. I don't. I mean, I do, but it's not like that. Have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because I haven't. Like, I haven't always been the bravest guy around, you know, but the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better. I kind of want to make her proud, you know? I guess you could say she's my inspiration, maybe? Oh, but don't tell her I said that, though. Yeah, people here are friendly if you give them a chance. Good luck.
Nice people invited me to the camp. Provide me safety. What can I steal?
You don't talk much about life before the ward. If you're looking for founder, Ford. I usually see him over at
You should
the
talk to
warehouse.
Ford. They don't call him the founder for nothing.
Feels like it might rain soon. Bueno.
Scribbler. Whispers. Okay. Simple math, simple pleasure. Merchants buy and sell items to scrap. Stir. Okay, so unique items. That's good.
Looking for Ford? He's over in the
Hey.
warehouse.
You're the
Sure he's got
newcomer, ain't
something
you?
going on. Always
Nora
does.
Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time. She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you. Like what? Listen, I don't care what you two are. I'm just saying, don't lose it, whatever it is. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know. Go on, then. What are you trying to say, Sunshine? Trust me, I got plenty of that. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? Partially, yeah. Also, by getting things right once in a while. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people there are suffering, the better I get at healing them. And Sunshine, I'm the best damn doctor for miles. My grandfather, he'd been treating folk his whole life, nearly as long as the root's been around.
Remnant II.
I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, cutting at the table, you name it.
Cutting the table? Okay.
He was. He helped more people in his long life than you and I have ever even met. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. Even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All of it useful to someone as clever as Grandpa. Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how.
I mean, it's a bit more complicated than that. They also need the correct medicine, because when you do get an organ transplant, there is a chance for rejection, and you have to constantly beat your entire life on pills. It's not as simple as, oh, if I knew how to put a lung from somebody else into somebody else, I'd save them. You need meds, which I don't think are available in this sort of apocalyptic event.
There's plenty if you know what to look for. Most of the basic meds are long gone, but there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients there. Stuff no one knows what to do with but me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. Grandpa had to invent a treatment on his own. A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive. Came here maybe 10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folks for free. I do the same. He even attended the old commander when she passed. Couldn't do much for her except ease her going, but folks around here thanked him for it. Made us part of the ward and all.
I was called to someone else. But let's see. Yeah. Leg. Another leg. Frugal. Okay. Ah. Ah. Sir. Arm through arm. Put my book. Burn me, burnt again. And asleep. There we go. That'll do. Alright. Warmer now. Wow.
Alright then. What else can I do for you? Sure thing.
So, bandage. Material.
Take care, sunshine.
No. It's straight down.
It's gonna be
Yeah. Kind of boring if you ask me.
upstairs. Chat with you, chat with you. People chat up there. Up there.
We could just hang out here.
I had to check if I could hit her. Where's she going?
I don't trust that Wallace. But Bradley says he lives, so he lives.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Or you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help. I have been known to tell a story or two. Though old Mudtooth does give me a run for my money. Or did you mean that I collect the stories? Because I do that too. And I'd love to hear your tale, traveler. Oh, now that sounds like the start of a damn good story. What brought you out here? I hear that. Why, if half of old Mudtooth's tales are true, the world used to be a hell of a lot more connected. It's past time we took that back from the root, too. You're in the right place, traveler. How about your friend? How'd you meet her? So you owe her a debt? Or maybe you paid it off by getting her here. Hey, what do I know? I tell you what, though, ain't no logic keeping tabs with people's lives. We look out for each other because we're human, yeah? It's the only way that makes sense to me. The only thing that makes humanity worth being around. Speaking of your friend, I heard you came in with a nasty case of root rot. What happened to you two out there? Yeah, I can understand that. Ain't easy talking about hard times. Yeah, don't push her if she ain't ready, yeah? But, don't forget about it either. Could be that telling you what happened is the only thing that can set her free. Well, don't you worry. We've dealt with nastier things here, believe me. I reckon she'll come through just fine. What about you? What do you hope to find out here? Well, that's the spirit of the town, ain't it? You're in the right place, friend. Nothing we need more than folks willing to help each other out. So, now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you? You might find some of these useful.
Oh, Firestone? Why is there so much money? Last time we sold it for 2. That's the damage. So now put it to 10 greyhound per second, reduces greyhound generation by 90%. Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you. What? No, of course not. Never seen you before in my life. I just figure you're you. You know? And I'm me, and that's where we are. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh? Careful now. My answers are known to lead to more questions. Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth. And ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course. But that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me. And that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. So, youngin', what'll it be? Town, you call it. Back in my day, place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac. You might call it. Nah, this ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up kip. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself a what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could fly to the moon and back. It could. Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Brabus showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some getting used to, being around folks again. Well, Brabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his old man's gift for gab, eh? That's so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet? That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew. Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain. Huh. Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping. You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Now, where to start? This city ain't without its own tales. Why, there's a tower, see? What only appears once in a gibbous August moon. Kinda looks like a big yellow-orange pumpkin. And within that tower is a man. Except he's not a man. He's a wizard, see? He calls himself the Keeper, and he controls everything. I've seen him myself. Even talked to him once. Man, smart as hell. So smart, even I can't keep up with him. He says he watches over all of us. But if that's the case, then he ain't been doing such a good job. I mean, look around you. But I reckon he means well. And that tower, I think, is like a spaceship he uses to teleportate to other planets. You go walk the city in a harvest pumpkin moon. You'll see what I mean. Stop me if I told you this one already. I ever tell you about the time I killed 300 deadwood in one go? Whoo, that's a tale. So, I lived up in this old, Heliochapatakater, whatcha-who's-its, great sniper's nest. Let me pop off deadwood from a mile away. But one night, I wake up to a rustling and a howling, right? I look outside, and there's deadwood all around the place. Hundreds of them. But they don't stop coming. And I'm thinking, this is finally it. But then, I see tucked away behind an old building the cracked open end of an old gas main. So, I squint my good eye and pray to Kennedy, Jeebus, and Cash. And I squeeze the trigger, and my bullet flies through the air like a hawk to a coney. Caw-caw! It scrapes the pipe, and boom! Whole damn horn goes up in flames. Not a single one of them left. Deadwood never did bother me after that. Ho, 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 ho! Here's a good one. So this wanderer comes up to visit me at my heliocopter, right? They're decked out with guns, but they walk up and ask for stew and a story. I'm thinking they'll get tired, wander off, and take my story somewhere else like all the rest. But they don't. They listen to all of it. And I think to myself, this mother actually wants to hear these. Reminds me of my ma, tell you the truth, the way I'd listen to her. And the way my boy Brabus used to listen to me. Before he turned away, that wanderer reminded me of family. And that's the most important thing, ain't it? So I figured I ain't left long for this world. So I give 'em my wife's old watch in thanks. Ain't too long after that, my boy Brabus comes back in person, first time in years, with a watch chain peeking out his pocket. I knew a good thing when I saw it. I didn't say nothing. Just welcomed the boy back like nothing had changed. Family's the most important thing we got in this world, young'un. Don't forget that. Don't think I told you this one yet. I do miss the days when you could find the stuff the old world used to make. Canned foods, spiced chocolates, electronical music boxes. Oh, found this old can of what's-it once. As in, we literally did not know what was in it. The can weren't open, but the label had long rubbed off. Finding that was like all our birthdays at the same time. That can must have been 100 years old, banged up and bloated. Could have been anything in there. So, my boys did what any good family would do. They dared me to drink it. Well, I ain't one to back down from something stupid. So, I grabbed the can and said, yeah, I'm getting to it. Well, I ain't one to back down from something stupid. So, I grabbed the can and said something sensually flattering about their mamas. Then, I popped the top. Woohoo! Damn stuff hissed and fizzled like some kind of brown sludge demon. Smelled like one, too. I chugged the whole damn thing. The thick goop tasted like scented sewer water. Burned my brain like a chili pepper. I nearly puked with each swallow, but I weren't gonna give them the satisfaction. When I threw the can aside, the boys cheered. I opened my mouth, flashed them a smug smile, and my teeth was all stained the darkest mud brown you ever seen. Ha, they stayed that way for at least a month. And that's where I got my name. Let me see here. So I was on a scrounge with the Crazy Eight. That was my gang back in the day. We came across this old hospital, see? Folks were holed up in the basement, trapped there for God knows how long. But the Root had found those folks same time we did. Now the Crazy Eight, they were all for running. We got 88 problems, they'd say, and dead folks ain't one of them. But not me. I knew those folks needed help. Also, knew they had food and meds. So I fought for them, tooth and nail. Literally, a biting and a chewing the damn deadwood off me. When it was over, the Crazy Eight come up to me, and I just smile at them, with root bits stuck all over my teeth. Looked like mud, they said. There you go, Mudtooth. Name stuck ever since. You know, I actually can't think of another good one. Curse of getting old, I guess. Let me rest my mind, eyes, and my brain thoughts. Maybe some more will come to me. Why, sure, but it ain't ready just yet. The lunch rush today was something fierce, I tell you. But I'll have some for you quicker than you can say Crazy Eight. Well, maybe not that quick. I done already said it, didn't I? Just come back in a while, I'll be sure to save you a bowl. Oh, Careful now. My answers are known to lead to more questions. Pity that there. So long as you head back then, eh?
So does this bring up? Yeah, it's okay.
I see you, Traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it. You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too. You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. Generates additional relic charge by healing themselves. So, Archetype made it. Hunter. Skills. Challenge close range durable, hard to kill. And I'm gonna go with Hunter, because that's what I went with first time like through. Ah, there we go. Okay, Hunter's mark. Gotcha. Just punching. Oh, healing shield. What's healing? Tension, medical interest. God dog. I'm actually thinking with meta, it also gives me a new gun, but this way I can heal. And machine guns are cool. I do like that, but I'm actually thinking medic's probably the best.
That makes a lot of sense now.
Generator.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. I'll see you again, Traveler.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get a new gun. Okay, but did. So, bigger automatic triage, healing effectiveness. And then, skill cooldown. Okay. Archetype. Okay. Ah, I see. The others are not. Some. Okay. I remember this from the first game. This is a part that I took.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxeltech faces.
Hmm.
Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxeltech apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxeltech name is Dwell. I sell wares crafted using refined crystals from my world. They make Paxeltech faster, stronger, more powerful. They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair. Of course, Paxeltech. Yes, that is always the question. I am Pan, from the world of Yaesha, where the Eternal Empress reigns, the Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance breathes life to the jungle. Or so it used to be. Alas, it is not. Long and long have the Immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. Then the pestilence came. What Paxeltech call the Root. When I last saw her, Yaesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the Doe is lost. The rebellion continues, but my people ache for relief. Ah, the Paxeltech Fort, the founder. On its last visit to Yaesha, it said it was possible. I do not understand the complexities myself, but now I am here. Ah, Ford came to Yaesha many times, aiding the rebels against the tyranny of immortals. His desire to protect was clear even then, as was his craft for violence, which he freely shared. Dwell did not learn Paxeltech Ford's violence, but shared in aiding the rebels with the same wares I offer here. Both aided rebellion, so both shared imprisonment. Oh, I languished for years, a cost I had never hoped to pay. But another Paxeltech, the one they say wanders the worlds, came to free the Ford. And the Ford freed Dwell, and many others. Not Paxeltech name, perhaps, but it is my name whilst I live among Paxeltech tongues. Paxeltech, foreign to the Pan, meaningless, perhaps on Paxeltech world, but it is at home on Dwell's tongue. They are crafted using a special crystal found only on Yaesha. The Ahane, priests of the Ban, forbid the crystal's use among commoners. But the Gal are craftier than Ahane know. Long and long have the Gal used the crystals for weapons, or even cruder things, like soups. But it takes an artisan like Dwell to bring out their full potential. They are crafted with refined crystals, and all crystals are special. A crystal is order, perfection from husk to heart. Some crystals split light. Others, like stones used to bring me here, can bridge worlds. The crystals I use carry power within them. Some Pan believe them to be divine, but this power is merely the interaction of the crystal's harmony with the chaos of the world. As the Ahane have done for ages, I refine the crystal to magnify its harmony and focus its power. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Of course. Be safe on its journey, Paxotech.
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place.
Sarah? Ah. Did she not find you? Oh. Different.
That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific. Psst, right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years old, in
Whoa.
case you forgot. And I am not your child. You don't have authority over me.
On this, I do. This town needs you. You can't go wandering off after something that might not even exist.
Oh, that's rich. What have you been doing the last 100 years then, huh? What the hell are you doing right now?
Well, that's different. I'm trying to fix things.
Things that you broke when you tried to play God.
That was Harsgard. I was just following orders. I didn't...
Oh, and that makes it okay? You know how many people died because you just followed orders?
Of course I know. You think I don't remember that every goddamn day? I'm trying to make things right here.
So am I. You're such a damned hypocrite, Ford. If I leave, it's my fault. But you didn't break the world. You didn't run after a pipe dream. You didn't abandon your family 12 times over.
Look, I've made a lot of mistakes. I admit that. But it's because of those mistakes that I'm telling you not to do the same thing.
Well, forgive me if I don't want to take advice from the men who fucked up the world in the first place. I'm not your dreamer anymore. Maybe I've got my own mission.
These people need you, Clementine. You're too important to just...
Every person out there is capable of taking care of themselves. This isn't about them. It's about you. You've always run away from your problems, but you won't let me run toward something. What are you so goddamned afraid of?
Of losing you, losing them, losing everything.
I've already lost everything! You took it from me. You, Neville, Harsgard. The whole goddamned project. I don't belong here. I never did. I'm tired of pretending I do.
Look, you put yourself through a lot today. You're tired. Get some rest, huh? Things will feel better tomorrow.
You know I used to look up to you. The way you seemed strong enough to save the world. Except I've already saved it, haven't I? And what have you done?
I can't let you go near that place, Clementine. That's an order.
You haven't learned a damned thing, Ford. Out of my way.
That was kind of awkward.
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself? Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So, either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Alien shot. I can do these ones. Interesting. Oh right, root ganglia. Wait, so I can also just straight up buy them. Okay. I'm gonna leave that be for now.
I'm not gonna wait forever for you to make up your mind, and neither is Ford. Yeah. Let's skip the song and dance and get to it. I'm a lot of things, but patient isn't one of them.
Okay.
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you? That's right, but everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here. Even McCabe. I suppose he was more particular about why. Ha! Yeah, that sounds like Travis. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Oh, wait, I can do it now. Rested. So iron for scrap. Well, this one.
You're safe out there.
Okay. Hi again.
Ava's in the lower section of the warehouse. Over by Riggs, if you need her. Make yourself at home, traveler. We're all family here. Stay safe, traveler.
Hmm.
I'm not talking about this right now.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the Traveler, of course. Wallace said, yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. In the flesh. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first. That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk? And some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there.
I guess so.
Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler. Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number, but I knew someone was coming. Our young Wallace told me. Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass. It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes. Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest. Who, specifically? Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge. Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old. Not quite. Clementine spent a long time away, keeping strange company. Something like that will change you. Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here. Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn thankful. All right then. Shoot. Well now, listen. I'm in need of an able young scrapper. And you look like you're already about as able as you can get. I need some help down in the old ward. If you're up for it, meet me down by the ward gate in a few minutes. I'll be waiting, traveler.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to move on to story stuff. Chat with everyone. Find all their stories.
You, again.
Me.
I don't have all day, and neither does Ford.
I have to buy something. Okay. Increase the range damage by 15% in 20 seconds. Damage for 10 seconds. 400 bleed, but that requires him to. Guess we'll go with 5.
There. That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time, yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again? Let me save you some time so you don't keep nattering on. We used to live in that building over there. Then a stranger came. We called them the Wanderer. You might have noticed everyone gets a handle here. Anyway, they show up and stop the route. Now, we live in these buildings here. That clear it up for you? And me? I keep it real simple. Less to worry about that way. Look. It's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay? Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
Ow.
Miss Clementine says we gotta look out for each other.
Geared up and ready. Should we head out? Or, is there something you wanted to do first? Glad to hear it. Follow me. Still smells like home. Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work. This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since.
Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
The World Stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets hadn't found their own? No. We had to know everything there was to know. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So yeah, we opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the root found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that.
Remember this? Used to be the office where our other Ford hung out. It's kind of
locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to, in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around. Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it?
How did you get this so fucking quick? Matchbook.
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it. Come on, let's go. There you are. Hurry up. Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch. Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
Is that the...
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
Worked to do what, exactly?
Holy shit!
The Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal. Did he ever come back?
Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford! Ford? Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Oh, Clementine. Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Ah! Help! Don't let go! I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Clementine! Shit! 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 No. Don't do it. Don't you do it! Oh, this is so stupid.
Outer armor set, Radiant armor set, Void armor set, Survivor pack. That'd be the DLC stuff, right? Wait, how do I go there? Okay. So, what's the stuff price? Down to 3, no, it's down. So, wait, so. I did good rating. Nah, that keeps me heavy. I don't really want to be heavy. Although I do look really cool. Alright. 70 health over 0.5 seconds. So that weight is down. So that armor's good by 3. That puts me into green range, so I do want to keep light as possible. So the older is better. Anything else puts me over my... Okay, so Elder's the way it's going to go. Alright. Oh, and do the survival packs. What's that? Blood road. Press by 10%. Use.
Clementine! Ward? Shit! Where are you? Oh, it's all insane! Just land for it!
moving if I'm gonna find Clementine.
So happy I played Star Wars. That's what that reminded me. No, God of War, sorry. God of War, not Star Wars.
I'm glad that's over.
Huh. So that all just happened. You're friendly, and you're a checkpoint. And who might you be?
A fellow pen. Here. No, no, no. This is meant to be Rothindarachenholz's mission. Did Gina send you? Oh, I see. I see. It is a Paxultek playing pretend at being a pan. How amusing. Please do not scare me like that again. Yes? Is it trying to talk to me? Another fever dream, perhaps? Or is it? For simplicity's sake, I will choose to believe that. If it will excuse me, I have important work to do. Yes, thanks, and goodbye. Hello again. Persistent. I actually admire that quality a great deal. It is underrated, in my opinion. Well, fever dream or no, if the Paxultek is going to be hanging around, I suppose I should tell it my name. I am Rothindarachenholt. Hello. Oh, it is struggling. Poor thing. The Paxultek dream creature may do as it pleases. Walt has more important things to consider. A pleasant chat. Surprisingly so. Indeed. Thanks and goodbye.
So obviously you have places to go in this. Ah. I'd probably attempt to jump over there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go back the other way. Oh, this... Okay. definitely a new enemy with these floating things. Okay. What? Uh-huh. Oh, chest. Oh, nice. Yeah, pressing R1 doesn't seem to work. Why not? Ah, I see. Got it. Okay. I'm failing to see how to get anywhere from here. Ah. Never mind. See. Cereal.
Oh, damn it.
The stole egg. Okay, sure.
All right, let's do this.
I knew it. I always believed. It cannot be helped, can it? The curiosity. It is killing the Paxotech as surely as it is killing me. Knowledge is the only cure. This mural here on the cave wall, can it comprehend the meaning? A trick question, of course. I have dedicated my life to learning so that I may find the answers I seek and put the pieces together. After years and years of searching this jungle, I have finally found proof of what I knew all along. Of what, it asks. Proof of all that matters in the whole world. Proof that the lost tribe of the Pan does exist. See, I have found the location of their civilization. It is no less than miraculous. Ah, I have gotten ahead of myself, have I not? I do apologize. My manners are not what they once were. I have been alone a long while now. A very long while.
Okay.
What brings the Paxeltech here? How can Walt be of service? If it is looking to spend, I have a few valuable items I may be willing to part ways with. Funding for my research must be procured by whatever means necessary.
Oh? Okay. How was this interesting? Hmm. Okay. Motherboard. It's just okay. Okay. Hmm. This seems strange, considering it's cheaper than every single other quote I've got, and it seems to be exactly what I asked for, and that's odd to me. That's very strange.
It cannot resist my wares.
Okay. No.
It is leaving. How odd. Does the Paxultek need something from what? A curious mind will lead to the greatest treasures. If it is in need of a friend, Walt could, perhaps step in? Yes, perhaps indeed. Ah, I thought it would never ask. This ancient mural is a gift from the lost tribe of the Pan. My long sought after proof of their existence. They were real, and they landed here, far removed from genus and her Thean fruit. Imagine the freedom, the adventure, the fear, yes, but also the exhilaration. They were not unlike myself. Adventurers to the core. If only I had descended from one of their lot instead. Ah, but no time for pointless musings. From this mural, paired with my own independent studies, we can deduce that their ships were separated from the rest. They were assumed killed by the ocean's fury, but in truth, they arrived here and edged out a living as best they could. King Thelos was the son of Corrupted and the Lost Tribe's leader. When they landed ashore, he led them into the underground tunnels and helped redefine their way of living to survive. It is a nasty jungle, as the Paxultek has no doubt noticed. But tragedy struck the tribe. My ancestors fell ill, beginning with brave Thelos, afflicted by the same disease that destroyed the ancient Pan society and forced them to abandon their homeland. I do not know what happened next. Not yet, but I will know soon enough. Mark my words, Paxultek. This is history in the making. The Paxultek must clean out its ears, When the ancient Pan left their homeland to escape the plague, several ships were separated from the rest and landed here. Thelos was their leader and helped build a new society, but he soon fell ill with that same plague. Its sense of things is keen. Indeed I am, shall we say, a distinct Pan. A commoner who loathed the idea of a soldier's life and dreamed of finding the lost tribe and perhaps others like myself. I grew up hearing stories about the lost tribe and was always told they were merely a child's tale. Well, I knew better, of course. My heart told me otherwise. It's much like the power of the life song, which can sing life into the lifeless. No flesh, no blood required. It is a song I can merely hear, but not quite. Yet I search, ear to the ground. No one believes me about that either, of course. I have always been an outsider because of these beliefs, not fitting in anywhere with anyone. I am strange, as the Paxultek so aptly observed. And so I took quite well to years of solitude, just me and my research. I became accustomed, to the loneliness. Is it needing anything else? I appreciate the patronage.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go check to Mum.
Where should I
about something.
next?
Exit to menu real quick. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. So basically, I've mentioned it in earlier streams, I'm trying to get like a really, really good computer for content creation and stuff. So I had a basic outline for what I wanted. Sent it off to a bunch of different companies to say, hey, this is a basic sort of thing I want. And they hit me back with quotes and stuff. And, you know, some of them were like, hey, we can't quite do this thing, but we'll do this thing, blah, blah, blah. But there was this company. It was basically, okay, this is what you want. This is why I've selected each part and everything. And I was like, okay, I'm getting sort of different responses from all these guys. So I was like, okay, what if I combine this into like a master, best of the best from each place, combine it into a list, with my own personal preference of going with Jesus products because I've used them for years and they're very, very reliable. So I then sent a updated list with potential fallbacks if they can't source that exact part. And they're like, and basically a few of them were like, yeah, we don't source, one of them was really, really bad. They were just like, yeah, we don't source these parts at all, but we'll swap in all this random shit. So I was like, no. Another one was just priced incredibly high, and I get a discount there through work, and somehow they're the most expensive, which is just like, ow. And they didn't quite match all the specs either. Another one came, which was kind of like my iffy one, considering they're kind of really unprofessional. But just wanted to see what sort of pricing that they'd have and stuff like that, and reasonable, but swapped out for lesser parts. There are two other companies which are kind of like at the top of the thing. However, one of the parts that they had basically shot it up by like $4,000. So I'm like, okay, I probably won't go with that one. However, the other company was basically, hey, here's this, here's the options, this is what we could swap it out for, this is what I have got for you in line for you at the moment, explaining every single piece and why it was chosen and potential alternatives if I want to change it. And it's just beautiful fucking customer service. And it's very, very reasonable price. And the part that I mentioned, the 5090, where the other place raised it by like $4,000, this one only has it raised by like $2,000. So very reasonable. So yeah, now I'm just combining a bit of setting up a bit of an email for it. I'm going to send it through, which is pretty cool. Also need to organize a deposit to lock it in. Alright, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay.